All righty then. Let's see what we got going on tonight. Let's see who shows up. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Hey, you got a minute? You want to come up? You want to come up here, Chris? All right. Well, Chris, what's up, Chase? What's going on, Bubba? How do we do today? Caden, how you doing? Well, Chris, if you change your mind, let me know. Chase, you hunt this morning? You hunt today, or did you take the day off? We need a banner. What banner can I roll tonight? There we go. You slept like a baby. I hear you. Yeah, I had to work. Didn't have a choice. Oh. I figured you either go duck hunting this morning, deer hunting, or go chase trout. Oh. I worked. Had a good weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We shot a few ducks. That video will be out Wednesday. Hopefully y'all will watch it. Get some more people to watch it. But, it's what everybody else do. What's up, Tom? It has been a while, brother. Where you been? I know where you've been. You've been working and putting out videos. Have you killed a deer yet? If you have, I missed it. Oh, my beard is going stupid today. I mean, I'm up to discuss anything tonight, guys. So, what's say, Neil? How you doing? How was y'all's weekend? Y'all get into them? Finally getting on some ducks. Good. Oh, I hear you, Tom. Okay. Yeah, ours has been a little sporadic. I mean, we've been getting them here and there. Last week was a McGander's. Yeah. We're getting them here and there. We'll get a bunch in one day and the next day have nothing. Last weekend, and we just didn't have any wind. I thought the weather was going to push faster than what it did, and it did not. I should have waited a couple days, but the way my schedule is, I couldn't. Took it when I could get it, and we had a couple. Yeah, now that they're open, Chris, I don't mind doing it now. I think Canada finally opened up where you don't have to have shots. So, say, Charles, how you doing? Yeah, our weather is finally getting cold here. I honestly couldn't tell you what the temperature was today. I never paid attention to it, but it was kind of chilly. I mean, for the South, it was chilly. Yes, I know, Neil. Man, that would be a good trip. That would be a good trip. I think I think if all of us went up there and turned our cameras on, the ducks would just fall down because of all the electronic interference. That's probably, I know, I'm telling you. You turn just me, you, Chris, Tom, we all turned our cameras on at one time. They would just fall out of the sky. They get all confused. And Ty, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Glad you could come. All right, Chris, no problem, man. I'll be here for a little while. Neil, you want to come up? Tom, anybody? All right. Tom's eating. Neil don't have a way. Oh, he's got a broke down phone. All right. What we having for supper tonight, Tom? Mark J, what's going on? Cody, what's going on? All right, Mark, Cody, if y'all want to come up, let me know. I'll bring you up. Frozen pizza? Okay, well. Driving home, an hour and 40 minutes to go. Okay. Well, I'm just going to ask you straight up, Cody. Did y'all catch any fish? No fish, but still worth it. Okay. Yeah, Neil, I hear they've been still shooting blue wings up north. That's weird. You got what you were after? Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I worked all day. I haven't been able to do anything. Swamp Rat, Florida. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Appreciate your comment. I really do. Just hit that thumbs up button. If anybody hasn't already done so, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. Swamp Rat, do you have a channel? Oh man, kind of lazy tonight, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes, but I don't post many videos. Is it called Swamp Rat Florida? Hey, Daniel. He does. Okay. All right. There it is, right there. We'll have to go check it out here in a little bit. I appreciate that, Anti. I really do, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. So, Daniel, did y'all get was you able to get any birds over the weekend? You just like watching duck hunting content? Okay. Do you duck hunt? Daniel, ain't doing much tonight, man. I'm just kind of getting over 2 days. I duck hunted 2 days, Friday and Saturday, and I got it. It's Monday, and I'm still recovering, brother. Y'all limited out on black belly whistler. Man, I want one so bad. I have yet to kill a whistler, and I want one bad. Hey Tina, how you doing? I got one Woody's overslept on Sunday. Okay. Neil, up until just a few years ago, I mean, they were gone from here um, during the regular duck season, but we're starting to see more and more of them hanging around, um, especially on the coast. And I'm still trying to get a hunt together so that I could go up there or go to the coast and hunt for them. It's the furbalist, the black belly. I have not shot one yet, and I want one bad. Well, thank you, Tina. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving too. Jay says he saw about 100 last week. Yeah, they're still here, man. That's, you know, I mean, up until a few years ago, dude, you just didn't see them this time of year. Now we're seeing them. I want one. Hook me up, Chase. Let's go on. Let's go shoot some whistlers. Want to go to prison? Why? Why would we go to prison? We gonna be poaching? I don't want to poach, but we can shoot them. Yeah, I've seen them here, but I have yet to be able to shoot one. And yeah, usually when I see them, it's during the early teal season when you can't. And by now, when the duck season opens up, it's usually over with. They're usually gone. So I want to get one. I want to shoot one, put it on the wall. That's what I want to do. Going to the swamps, going to the cypress swamps, some woodies. Okay. Yeah, I'm headed to a little Tupelo and Water Oak break that I know of on Thursday. Me and some friends are getting together, our annual Thanksgiving Day hunt. It will take all of about 30 minutes, I think. It'll take us longer to walk in than it will to do what we got to do and get out. That's all we got, Neil. I mean, seriously. That's why I've been heading up north every chance I get, so I can go shoot the other ducks. Just uh, just they're not here. How far would you have to go to get a wild turkey? From my house, about 5 minutes. I mean, where I hunt is about 35 minutes from my house, but I saw some in the field the other day. Matter of fact, Saturday evening when I was on my way home from North Carolina, um, I saw a flock in a field about less than 5 minutes from my house. You can walk to the freezer and grab one. Yeah, I plan on going down. I plan on going to Florida. If I can make it, I'm gonna try it this year, but probably not. See how things work out here in a couple of months. But I may plan a trip to Florida next year. I know that I could probably go down there anytime, get a hold of SoFlo and go hunt with him. But I'm gonna try to make it a real good trip next year. We saw more turkeys this year than we have in the last 10. All right, Chase. Okay, let's set it up. Where are you located, Swamp Rat? Appalachia Bay? Yeah. Appalachia Cola or whatever the hell however the heck they say it. You know, Neil, um you say that because I talk to a lot of people about the turkey situation here, and a lot of my friends are telling me they're seeing less and less turkeys. But on the property that I hunt, last spring I saw more turkeys than I've seen there in the last 10 years. There was a lot of jakes last year. There was a big boy in there. There were two big boys. I got one of them last year, and I was looking for the other one. And I let of course, I was letting jakes walk all over me. But I actually saw more turkeys last year on my property that I can hunt than I've seen in a long time. Oh, I agree. I agree, Chase. They need help. We started this year planting food plots, and uh, my brother-in-law is now starting to trap raccoons. So hopefully, people to think about turkeys all year, not just during turkey season. I agree. I think they need to think the same thing about the ducks. And the same thing about the ducks, Chase. Right now we got a lot of summer ducks. They're young and dumb, and they're flying all over. People are going to shoot them, but then here in a couple of weeks, they're not going to have them anymore, and people are going to be wondering. They're going to start fussing about it, and they'll fuss to the end of February, and then they'll shut up. And Brookfield, Florida. I'm on the west coast of Florida, about 2 hours north of Tampa. 30 minutes from the Gulf of Mexico. We burn the whistlers in the freshwater marshes. Cool, man. Well, look in my about page and shoot me an email, man. On my about page, you should see my email, daddyduck365 at Gmail. Or you can go to my Facebook page, daddyduck365 Facebook, or Instagram, or even TikTok, and message me there. Speaking of TikTok, how many of y'all saw the video I did with the two mergansers? The little short that I put on YouTube. You may have seen it on YouTube, or you may have seen it on Instagram, but how many of y'all saw that? Well, anyway, I put that video out on TikTok, and as soon as it went out, they kicked it off. TikTok kicked it off. I want to say that fast 5 times. Follow me on TikTok. Is it Living the Dream? Yep, you got that right, Anti. Yeah, I mean, and it got kicked off of TikTok, and I'm trying to figure out what community standard I violated. You can't post dead animals. All right. Can't post no dead animals. Well, it don't say they're in the community guidelines that I saw. All it says is something that may offend somebody else. Well, hell, that could be anything. TikTok is ultra liberal. Yeah, I know. No, they're ultra communists is what they are. Oh man. Yeah, let's see here. So what's going on with me? Let's see. Thursday will be the next time I could go hunt, and then I'll be done for a little while until till the season kicks in again, mid-December. Then I'll be taking taking another trip back to North Carolina for about a week. At least that's the plan. Stuff fun with turkeys. What's up, Heath? How you doing, buddy? You're gonna get back after him in the morning? Okay. Wish I could go, man, but I do gotta work. You got some what? Oh, you got some coon calling videos out as soon as this dang deer season gets over. Okay. You're hoping to go Friday and Saturday. Oh. Yeah, I'll be heading up north the rest of the season probably. I got you, Chase. I'm gonna be there, man. I'm gonna be in North Carolina, pretty much the rest of the season. It's just it just don't feel like messing with the crowds here. The crowds, the lack of ducks. You and Garrett are gonna be chasing turkeys in Kansas. Cool. Yeah, it's but I've got places now, and like I said, I've been talking to some people, and I've got places right now all over the state. So I'm gonna be traveling back and forth there, doing that. I'm hunting public, buddy. Public. Yep. There will be some private. There will be some private stuff in there if we get the water. I mean, they're going through the same thing we're doing down here with a drought. So if we get the water in the in the private swamps, we'll be hitting that up. But most of it's all public. Anti, I don't know yet. I think your regular hunters, your hardcore hunters, they've always hunted for substance. I think they've always hunted that way. I know I do. I love deer meat. I just don't have the time to go deer hunting. A lot of times, a friend of mine will call me and tell me they got a deer. They got too many in the freezer. Not yet, Cody. Not yet. But I think more and more, if we continue the path we're on, I think more and more people will start it. Will start hunting again. How's the hunting pressure up there? It's the same anywhere, really, Daniel. You got to pick and choose where you go and what time and what time you go. To be quite honest, the thing about North Carolina, there's no Sunday hunting, so most people hunt on Saturday. Saturdays can be bad. Say, Riley, how you doing, buddy? Because there'll be a lot of your weekend hunters will be there, and because there's no Sunday hunting, there's that pressure is not there. So you got to pick and choose when you go. Most people can't hunt Monday through Friday, so if you're in, I'm quite sure if you're in the Outer Banks and the sounds and whatnot at certain times of the year, you're going to get a lot of pressure. You're going to get a lot of people. But if you back away from all that and possibly find some other places to hunt, you may not see or get the number of birds, but I think you'll consistently come out with birds. So I do believe that. That's, hey Jeff, how you doing? Jeff, I swear, man, I just saw your email tonight. I replied to it. If you want to talk about that tonight, we can. Just let me know. But I just literally saw it tonight, and I apologize for that, buddy. I do. I apologize. I try to keep up on those emails, but over the weekend they kind of got away from me, and I didn't get a chance to look at them until this evening after I got off work. But I did reply to you. But the bottom line is I just love the camo pattern. Yeah, that's part of it, Jeff. Unfortunately, it goes from 70 degrees to freeze up in less than a week. That's why if you can, and I don't have the time like I used to. Seems like I get the older I get, the more busy I get. Talking about natural gear. Sorry about that, Chase. We're talking about natural gear camo. Now, Jeff, I'm always preaching you need to scout, you need to scout, you need to scout. And I have not had time to even scout, which is terrible on my part. Yeah, just life, bro. You got that right. But I looked at the weather on this last trip I took. I was watching it, and I miscalculated it. I thought it was going to come down a whole lot faster than what it did. I just knew good and well we were going to see ducks ahead of that front, and it didn't. It just didn't happen. We got a few that were migrators. But Saturday afternoon, I kid you not, about 30 minutes after I left, I had to leave because I had a 5-hour drive back home. 30 minutes after I left, they shot two limits of buffleheads within minutes. I mean, where we weren't seeing nothing. And then that front started pushing through late Saturday afternoon, and those birds are literally right in front of it. And arriving as it was coming through. And they shot a limit of buffleheads in 15, 20 minutes. I mean, they said it was nuts. That was 30 minutes after I left. I love the pattern, buddy. I'm going to tell you straight up. I still do like Mossy Oak Bottomland, the original. But I love that natural gear camo. That or the old school camo. I like the pattern more than I like their clothes. Jeff, you've seen me. I'm short and fat. And I have a hard time with them and their clothes trying to find something that fits. I've got one of their jackets, one of those pullover parkas jackets. You know the one I'm talking about with the zip up front. And I bought it in 3X and it fits okay. I I've bought some of their shirts and like their bush shirts, and they say 3X loose or whatever, 3X extra cut or whatever, full cut, and they're not. They're not. Um, they do have a problem with their sizing. Um, I will tell you that. But I love the camo, man, and you know. Yeah, I think if I lost about 50 pounds, I probably wouldn't have a problem. I mean, seriously. I mean, I've got some clothes in my closet over here, man, that if I lost 50 pounds, they fit. And when I bought them, I mean, I bought them triple X, and they just they do have a problem with their sizing. And I've gone and bought like Banded. Banded also has a license to do natural gear camo. And I'll buy, if I bought a 3X in one of theirs, that shirt would swallow me. I got a shirt in there, a couple of shirts that I wear that are 2X, and they fit just perfect. So it is what it is, dude. So when you look at the measurements, they have a sizing chart on their website. Size yourself before you buy anything. If I lost 50 pounds, I'd be 20 again. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting their the greens, I guess you call it, for turkey hunting. I think I normally wear their the regular natural, the original natural gear pattern. I wear that turkey hunting, I wear deer hunting, I wear duck hunting, I wear dove shoots. I just like the pattern. What else we got going on? Yeah, I agree with you. I like bottomland. I like the bottomland pattern. Um, what was it? The tree stand pattern they used to have. I you know I think I still have a coat in there. It's tree stand. I enjoyed that one. That was a good pattern. I just didn't like it when they went to that new school bottomland. I just didn't like the way it looked. When they went back to the old school, it's just better. But I have actually seen people at a distance wearing natural gear that actually disappeared in front of me, and that's what sold me on it. Everybody's in there talking about turkey hunting, and duck season just opened up. So what else, guys? Come on, talk to me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've got one up there. I got one in my closet. Is that the two piece has a quilt, um, the down jacket that goes inside of it? That's what mine had. I still got it in there. I still love it. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've always said this, Chase. I would love one day to be in a place where there was just new birds coming in, ducks coming in daily. I would sit out there in an orange jumpsuit and just don't move. We talking turkey because duck season already sucks. Yeah, I know. And that's what's sad about it, man. It's it's fleece lined. Okay. Yeah, I must have one of the old ones then because mine has a like the down jacket inside of it. You can zip in and out. And are you talking about is a guided trip or are you talking about freelancing, Daniel? Because you got a whole bunch of guys in here who will give you a different opinion on that. So, are you looking for a guided trip or to freelance it? No, I have not. No, I have not, Anti. Um, you're thinking guided. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of with Chase about not going to Arkansas, but the Midwest, uh, depending on the time of year, Oklahoma, um, Kansas, um, so you know, if you're gonna go guided, and if Arkansas, I like Arkansas. I know. What's up, Billy? I like Arkansas. Because when you're going, you're gonna go you're mostly going to be hunting rice fields. So you've got that to contend with. The biometa and all those WMA lands, they cannot guide you there. But yeah, I'm kind of with Chase on this. Midwest, go to Kansas, man. I think that would be. I think he just put up an outfitter, and he would know better than I would. Um, yeah. Get a good outfitter. You're going to spend some money, bro. But if you're going to do it right. At least 3 days. At least that's the minimum. 3 days. Lodging, food, the whole 9 yards. Make sure you get that. It's going to cost you, bro. I'm going to tell you straight up. It's going to cost you. But you'll probably see and shoot and have the opportunity to kill more ducks than you ever had in your life. Hey, Billy, you want to come up? You want to come up on the panel with me? Let me know. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know this time. I don't know this year. I'm just generalizing what I've heard. I've never hunted Kansas, but everybody that tells me they've hunted it said they love it. So but I'm telling you now, whatever you do, don't grab a guy from South Carolina just because you want to go shoot a duck. It ain't worth it. You're at the store right now. Okay. We killed a few. Well, it wasn't my opener. I was in North Carolina and they had already opened. I did not hunt the South Carolina opener. First time in forever, I think. But I've been going back and forth to North Carolina, so. Hey, Big Tiny, how you doing? But I'll tell you what, Daniel, if you could, if if you can afford it, Canada, Alberta, oh my gosh. But you got to you got to have a passport and all that stuff, and well, I'm sorry you got a cold, Tiny. You're good in the good old USA. Yeah, I tell you, if I could plan a trip, if I had the money and could plan a trip, I would have went back to Alberta. There's no getting around that. I'd have went back as fast as I could. I absolutely enjoyed myself there. And even though the goose hunting was great, I could actually do without the goose hunting in the afternoon and just let me shoot ducks in the morning. I just don't care about the geese, to be quite honest. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people, they love to hunt geese, and hey, all good for them. I'd just rather shoot ducks. Exactly, Tiny. Exactly. I am going to actually my big trip. I think next year, um, and I want to get there bad, and that's go to Minnesota. I want to go to Minnesota next year. That's the one trip that I'm going to plan for. Oh, listen. I understand what you're saying, Bubba. Trust me. Um, yeah, I got you. Hang on one second. Sorry about that, guys. Just got a text message. Um, Hang on. Got a text message I had to answer. I know a lot of people that like hunting geese, Chase. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it, but I would rather just hunt ducks. Holy crap. I would rather just hunt ducks. I do like to field hunt for ducks. Uh, I've done that. I've done that numerous times. Dry fields. Um, did it in Alberta, which was crazy. Um, yeah, it does. It changes the game completely. I think you said earlier that you are all public still as of now, huh? I'm hunting. No, he asked. I think what you're saying, Anti, is Daniel asked me if I was hunting private lands or public lands, and I've been hunting public. I do have some private stuff up in North Carolina. They are swamps. They're not prepared fields or planted or anything. They're just private swamps that once the water gets in there, if they ever do get any water, we'll be able to hunt that. Oh yeah, South Dakota is awesome. South and North Dakota. Yeah, I hunt. Yeah, okay, got you. The rain hasn't stopped starting Sunday morning. Wow. As far as I know, we're going to get it, I think, this weekend. If I heard the news right. Excuse me. I appreciate that, Tiny. Yeah, we were setting up Saturday for a diver hunt, and we thought it was going to be unbelievable. The birds are there. I mean, dude, I probably saw over 500 divers. They were in small flocks, but the problem was there was no wind, and our decoys weren't moving, and they were landing wide of our spreads, and you can't compete with live birds. And that was our issue Saturday. I mean, there were buffleheads, bluebills, redheads, the whole 9 yards were there. We just they were rafting up way out in the open, and we just had a hard time competing with live birds, especially when there's no wind. Now, again, when I left Saturday, about 30, as I was leaving, the wind started picking up, but I didn't have a choice. I had to get on the road, and within 30 minutes, I got a phone call, said they had shot a limit, and took them less than 15 minutes, or actually shot 2 limits. Your water's high. I wish ours. We never can get it right here. It's either too high or way too low. There's very seldom an in between. Wind is your friend. You got that right. Everything is better in the wind. Yes, sir. I'm just waiting till I go back. I mean, seriously, I'm going to be heading back up north, hopefully in a couple weeks. And I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. I can't wait for this little summer duck hunt Thursday. I mean, this is something it's just one of those little places where the birds just naturally want to be, and they're gonna be there. They'll be there on high water. They'll be there on low water. It doesn't matter. They're coming, and they will be there. So, and we look forward to this little hunt. Everybody gets together. Like I said, it'll last. it'll take me longer to get there and walk in than it will be to actual hunt. All right, Billy. Yeah, all right. So, all right, hang on. Anti, can you find his can you find SoFlo Outdoors channel and post it? 15 more subs and he'll hit 1,000. So if you don't have Billy at SoFlo Outdoors, please do me a huge favor. Well, send it again. Put it out again, please. If you could do that for me, Anthony, I appreciate it. We can get him 15 more subs. Let's see what we can do. We need to do the bow hunt then. If it's that, I might have a place to do that. I can't do it at that particular spot, and the reason is the person that owns it, he invites me, and he's the one that owns it to get into the property. But I'm going to tell you, if I can ever I'll talk to him, and we may do another hunt. We normally just hunt it once a year, but I'll see what he says when I talk to him Thursday. But I may have another spot that might just be as good. Yeah, Big Tiny says, these 15 more for 250. Awesome. I don't know when Mark's going to go live again. I'll be yeah, we may have another spot, dude. I'm gonna have to do some checking, but I know of a place. I can't say it on here, Chase, but I may have a spot where the bow hunt would actually be with mallards. So if they're there, they're there. You know what I'm saying? We'll just have to see. Because all I'm going to do is film it. Be right back. Hold that thought. Well, hurry back. Because I think that would, I know Chase will be right back, but we've been talking, for those who don't understand, we've been talking about doing a bow duck hunt. And I don't shoot a bow. Wait a minute. Hold on. Daniel says, I got a warning for not signing my federal duck stamp. I don't have it on my license, so it was considered free floating. Yeah. Yeah, you got to have it attached to your license and signed, bro. I actually argued with the North Carolina game warden about that because my license hadn't come in the mail yet. I had it, electronically on my phone, and my federal stamp hadn't come in, but my South Carolina hunting license was in. So I showed them the electronic license on my phone for North Carolina, showed them my South Carolina license, and then if you look down, as you read it, it says the federal duck stamp down there that I had bought it, and it just hadn't come in. So yeah, I'm not saying an argument, but we had a very healthy discussion on it. I'm from the South, and so you're gonna eat gator. It's gonna be deep fried. But me and Chase have been talking about going on a duck bow hunt. Now I don't shoot a bow. I don't. I just don't. But I want to film it, and I just think it would be cool to have ducks hitting the water and then get shot with a bow and having it filmed. I just think that'd be a cool thing to do. E-stamp is good for 45 days a day of purchase. Yes, it is, Charles. And I actually had to argue that with that game warden. Can you believe that? Chase is back. Chase, we were talking about you. We were talking about me and you have been talking for a little over a year, maybe even more, about going on a bow hunt for ducks. And I think you can do it. I just want to be there to film it. I just think that would be the coolest thing. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I may have a spot. I'll let you know. But we just gotta. This the timing. I know they want to be in there when they do come. It's just, will they be in the area? That's the issue. Right. That hasn't had any pressure at all. That's the key. And will they be there? Because the area I'm thinking about, they want to be in there. It's just a matter of them being in the area to be in there, if that makes sense. Half the time you can't hit them with a shotgun. Yeah, I just think it'd be a cool thing, man. I saw it one time. I think R&T did it. Back when what was his name? Tyler was alive before he passed away. And they were out there doing it. And I just thought that was the neatest thing. I said, man, I want to do that. I want to be that guy behind the camera when that happens. I don't blame you, Chase. I don't blame you at all, bro. Well, maybe next year, Charles, I'll get my swan license. I'll get my swan permit. Tim Wells. I know it was Tyler. It was Tyler from R&T before he passed away. Yeah. Or was it? No, not R&T. It was the Echoes. It was Echo. That's right. It was Echo. Tyler from Echo. Yeah, I think Freddie King was filming it, and there was Tyler and somebody else. You're right. Yep, you're right. Tim Wells, the bow hunter, shoots ducks with bows all the time. Okay. You're right, Chase. It was Echo. I got it. You are 100% right on that. It was Echo. I don't know who Tim Wells is. Sorry, but he could come in this chat room and get up on panel with me. I still wouldn't know who he was. Yeah, I hope so, Charles. I hope I get it. I actually met somebody Saturday who lives in up in Hyde County, and they got field property, and they always have swans and snow geese out there. So I'm hoping that next year I can get my permit and we can go after them. I've never hunted them. Not one time have I ever hunted them. Slock Master? What is that, Mark? Who is that? Tim Wells? My channel will explode. Slot Master is Tim Wells. Okay, I don't know him. Never heard of him, to be honest. I'm quite sure he's a great guy. Well, if any of y'all know him and y'all want to get him on your own panel, I'm more than happy to have him. That's what they call Tim Wells. Okay. Last one you shot was a water spot. Oh, Charles, let me tell you something. We had a hen bufflehead come through the Decoys Saturday. Oh man, you can see we were right behind it each and every time. You can see the water. You can see the shot hitting the water. He's another badass from Illinois. Yeah, that hen buffalo. You'll see it on the video tomorrow, Wednesday. But I mean, she came by herself. And we jumped up, and you hear your 4 shots rang out, and you see the shot string hitting right behind her each time. Boom, boom. Could not catch up to that bird. She was at Mach 10. There was nothing I could do to get in front of her. I mean, I was pushing that gun as hard as I could. He was waiting for that. I bet he was. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, I wish I was, Daniel. I wish I was. I am saving my money up for it. And you're missing a buffalo head from our elbow. Water spray right behind it. Yep, I had 5 shots right behind it each and every time. Boom, 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 boom. I am saving my money up for it. Oh, okay. He's the guy you got the blowgun from. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, y'all nuts. Shooting a blowgun at a bear. But I mean, you do what you got to do. I was kind of hoping that the channel would take off a little bit more. Maybe I could make a little bit more, so I could get that gun a little bit sooner. But I'll also tell you this, Daniel. Nobody there must be a hot selling item because some of the gun stores that I've talked to said that they're on back order. So we'll see. But I want one bad. I want that gun bad. Tim Wells bow hunter with blowgun and baboons. Swag like Ohio. Billy, I think Andy got one, and his jammed on him, brand new. And there's another guy, um, another YouTuber, RD Reynolds. He's from South Carolina as well. He's up in Lancaster area, and he's been having some problems with his. It not cycling right. I don't know. I know that if I spent that kind of money on a gun and it wasn't cycling right, I'd be somewhat upset. Yeah, I wish Andy was here. I sent him a message, told him I was live tonight. Um, but I wish he was up because we back in October we were hunting. He was only able to get off a couple rounds and he had a little mishap. You just want the $250 .28 from Walmart. Yeah, I know that one. And where at Workham? Okay. North of Laurinburg. Okay. Hey, if I know I'm gonna be in your area in December, so we're gonna have to get up, okay, Charles? It'd be when the second split. But I should be. You ever played a Fortnite? Nope. I don't play games. Don't know nothing about it. All right, Billy, take care. Billy, if you're still here, good luck on you getting your 1,000, brother. I'm hoping, Charles. I'm hoping. Yeah, Jeff. We got a little every year, every Thanksgiving Day. He got kicked out of school because he couldn't play recess. um, yeah, every Thanksgiving Day for the past few years, me and a group of guys will always get together. We have this little summer duck hole, wood duck hole. Um, it's not shot until that day. We generally just shoot it once, sometimes twice a year, depending on how the season's rolling. Um, so that's what we're going to be doing Thanksgiving Day. After that, because of some scheduling issues, we are doing our Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday. And of course, I have the privilege of doing the fried turkey. So I'm going to be busy Saturday frying turkeys and doing that kind of stuff. Because that way I'll have my kids and grandkid, my grandson there. So we're going to be doing that Saturday and Friday, which will be Black Friday. I'm taking my wife out. We're going on a little, just me and her getaway trip for a day. And that's what we're going to be doing for Thanksgiving. But I'm working every day until Wednesday. And then I have basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. Sunday, I go back to work. My work week is generally Sunday through Thursday. That's my work week now. Oh, no. Just going to be one Thanksgiving dinner. It's just going to be one. Just one. How many ducks have I shot this season? Let's see, what, 10 maybe that I've shot. 10 so far. The group total with everybody that's been hunting, I think we're up to 50 maybe. I know Friday was group total was 25, so we closed that gap kind of quick. But a lot of those hunts that I've been on so far, I've been messing with the camera a lot more. And so yeah, you got that right. I don't know if duck around and shoot any good numbers. I mean, I'll tell you, all the ducks that I've shot this year have been in North Carolina, and I'm, you know, I don't hunt every day. So I mean, I just can't. I got to work. But I've shot, the cool thing about so far this year is I have yet to shoot a wood duck. I hadn't even pulled up on one. So, and the only wood duck that I saw that I know that I could have shot and killed was during the youth hunt, and I couldn't shoot anyway. I was behind the camera and the youngin I was with that I took, he's the one that shot the duck. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What else we got going on, guys? We got about another 30 minutes. Hoosier, you still in here tonight? You building duck calls? I know he was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. He usually builds duck calls while he's listening to me, so he may or may not hear me. Yeah, the first one, Jeff, was the October mallard hunt, and it's dark video, dude. You can't hardly see the ducks. It's just the time of the morning when they came in, and the one last weekend, that video hasn't come out yet, and a lot of that, I mean, they were in the daylight, but a lot of that was camera positioning. So I'm hoping people will like it. I did have a couple cool things on that video that I put on it. We had a hawk actually flew into the blind on us, which was unnerving. To have a hawk come swooping into your blind. I did get it on video. It's quick. It's very brief, but you can tell it's a hawk. While we were sitting there, we had looked like a 4, maybe a small basket 6. Deer buck came out. I got some video of him. So it was an interesting weekend. Very interesting weekend. What else? What else, gentlemen? I just can't wait to get back. Hopefully this Thanksgiving, I know it's going to be the video is going to be dark. It's just because that's when wood ducks fly early in the morning. before the sun gets on them, and it's, that kind of thing. We all know that. So I'm gonna be putting a few cameras out, hopefully to catch that. Hopefully. Let's see here, and then I'm actually doing 2 videos that morning. I've been working on a video since July, a particular video since July, and hopefully I can finish it up on Thanksgiving Day. And I'll be putting that video out. Hope you all enjoy that one. So we'll see what happens. I think that'll be a good video, hopefully. That's right. Enjoy the journey. It's always a journey, man. That's, we were talking the other day. We were sitting there and we were just, when we were sitting in the blind and we were talking, and one of the guys made a comment and said, man, I just wish there was more ducks here for you. And I'm like, dude, you don't get it. He was a younger kid, and I said, you just don't get it. There's a journey here, and of course those were not my words, but what I did say was, duck hunting, yeah, you want to kill ducks. Everybody wants to kill ducks. But there's so much more to it than that. There's so much more to it. It's being with good friends, cutting up, having a good time, laughing, joking, eating breakfast in the blind, and being around a lot of good people. That's a lot of it. Yeah, of course, everybody wants to shoot ducks. Everybody does. And people who watch hunting videos, they want to see something die. Let's face that fact. But it's the reality of it is you don't always come out to the good. You may get one, you may get two. Some days you get a limit, and you rejoice those days. But the reality is that you get one or two or three, and you got to look at it as that's a great day. That's a good day, And I'm with you, Daniel. I just want to get back out there too. Wait all year for this time. This time of the year, I wait all year for it. You're right. The shooting is just a small part. I mean, it's 10%. The prep and the decoys and the dog work and the off-season shooting and the scouting, that's 95% of duck hunting. Yeah, I don't always kill a lot, but we always eat good. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I felt kind of bad because I had a cooker that I do my biscuits and sausage on, and it pretty much died, and I had to get a new. I got to get a new one, and so I wasn't able to cook like I normally do. Even though I did have the big green. I don't even know where it's at. It's around here somewhere. I got one of those plastic ammo cans that I call my snack box. I keep that in the boat. It's got out my apple pies and my beef jerkies and cookies and stuff like that. Ain't that the truth, Daniel? Oh, I've been there, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, Jeff, appreciate you coming in, man. If you haven't already done so, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. You have a great night, bro. Yeah, you're right. It's all the above and more, dude. The traditions that go with duck hunting. For those of us that truly 100% love it, it's so much more. It's just so much more. I wish, I just wish that I could do more. Boss Animal still treat, yeah, I love it, man. I love that stuff. I absolutely 100%. Neil from W6 Outdoors, he's the one that got me on that path. He sent me some as a gift, and it was just a handful of shells, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now that, wow, I'll never go back. If I can help it, that's all I'm ever going to shoot. The thing about Boss, or the thing about bismuth, in my opinion only, is if you hit them, they're down. If you miss, you miss. But if you hit them with it, they're going down. I wish y'all could have seen, man. A couple of ducks, man. I mean, they were pulverized. I mean, really. um, they were dead. They're dead ducks. You got some, but you're gonna save it to the second season. Not me, buddy. I'm shooting her up. I still have a box of number 4 heavy bismuth that I'm taking up to next time I go back to North Carolina for some divers, just because it's a little bit heavier shot. I got number 5s, which I know is fine, but I'm going to take those 4s, just because it is a little bit heavier. And just like I said, most of the ducks that I've always shot have been puddle ducks, and but the next time I order, um, I'm getting 5s, and I'm definitely getting 7s. Those number 7s are lethal, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, believe it or not, they are lethal, and I'm gonna get them. What kind of choke was it? What kind of choke did you get? Carlson Light Modified. Okay. Yeah, if I was, you were talking to me earlier about that 16 gauge. I want it. I want it really bad. I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna wait until the first of the year, before I, I'm hoping to have it by next year. By next season, I'm hoping that I'll have it. And because the thing just came out, dude, and I wasn't prepared for it. And it's one of those guns that you gotta, I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of money. So I need to save up. But I do want it. Oh man, do I want that gun. Oh, that ain't bad, Daniel. That's not bad at all, brother. Not bad at all. Well, I'll tell you, if y'all ever get a chance and y'all want to check out some patterns, that number 7 Boss, man, that thing, it's amazing. It shot a better in my full choke gun at 30 yards. It shot better than the number 5s. It had a better pattern. And like I said, the next time I order, will be number 5s and number 7s. That's a given. And I may order a few boxes of maybe some 3s for the 16 gauge just to have for divers. I don't diver hunt that much, so I'm not going to get a whole bunch. And if I decide to go, if I know that I am going diver hunting, I just may break out my 12 gauge. I've got plenty of steel for that, so I got 2s and that kind of stuff. So 2s, 3s, 4s, BBs. Hey, Squirrel, what's going on, man? Oh my goodness. What else we got going on, guys? We doing okay, Bubba. We got about another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to call it quits. Been on here for almost 2 hours. Worked all day. I am a little tired. I do got to get up early and work tomorrow. Oh yeah, but don't underestimate that 28 gauge, man. That thing will put a mallard down too. It'll knock the snot out of a mallard. So don't, I guarantee you, once you start shooting it, you're not going to want to shoot your other guns. That's how I am with my I had to put my 16s away because of, the steel shot, just the industry just wasn't keeping up with it for 16 gauges. And, and I went back to my 12s, and the industry started catching up. And then I went back to my 20 gauge, and I mean, I was just shooting my 20 gauge at everything, and I love it. And when I got introduced to Boss, and like I said, Neil sent me some 12 gauge shells, and I said, my gosh, the 16 gauge, it has the lightness of a 20, yet the power of a 12. I went back to shooting it, and I'm telling you now, I don't want to get away from that. I love that. I love the way it shoots, the 16 gauges. I love the way they pattern. If anybody from Browning is in here in the background just hiding, I'd love to be I'd love for you to be a sponsor, because I would love to have that 16 gauge. What else, gentlemen? Squirrel, have you come up with any interesting stuff with your magnet fishing? I need to, if things work out right, probably going to be ordering, maybe, I don't know yet. I don't know if I really want to order them now or just wait. I'm really kind of saving up for this gun, so I don't know if I want to get any more decoys or not. You found 2 guns already? Cool. I'm thinking about getting 1 or 2 dozen of the Heyday divers. For those of you who don't know, they've come out with the bluebill and redheads, and I'd like to get a dozen, or I'd love to get 2 dozen of them. Those things are, oh man, I love those decoys. If y'all haven't hunted over them, y'all need to try them. I love them. One was a pistol, the other one was a rifle. That's cool, man. Were they weren't involved in anything, were they? Or if you can't say, you can't say, but just asking. Well, we got about 5 more minutes. So if y'all have any questions, please get them up quick. Because in about 5 minutes, we're down to 4 people in here. I'm 2 of them because I got 2 computers running. But we're going to be shutting her down here in a little bit. The cops took them? Okay. Yeah, I would assume they would. What else? Like I said, any more questions, get them out so we can answer them real quick. I do have a video coming out Wednesday, and then I'll be hunting Thursday. Then I'll have a video out in the week after that. Quite sure of it. What else we got? Anything else, gentlemen? They were both 22s. Okay. Nothing else? Okay. Hopefully, let's see. Mark's got a trapping video coming out tomorrow. Okay. All right. We'll be on the lookout, Mark. Are you starting to catch them, Mark? Are y'all starting to catch them? All right, Daniel, you have a great night, buddy. You take care of yourself. Awesome. That's all I need to know, Mark. That's all I want to know. I'll be looking for it tomorrow. What time? What time, so I can kind of get an idea? What time's your video? I don't even know what time your videos hit. All right, Anti, I appreciate you coming in, brother. I really do appreciate all your help tonight. All right, so it's tomorrow night. Okay. Tomorrow afternoon, rather. Tomorrow evening. All right, sounds like a winner. All right, Charles, have a good one, man. You take care of yourself. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. Had a good night. A lot of conversation. A lot of things going on. Again, I got a video coming out Wednesday. Mark's got one coming out tomorrow. Y'all be on the lookout for it. Regardless, I hope y'all have, if I don't talk to y'all again, I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your families, enjoy your duck hunting or whatever hunting activity you're going to be doing Thanksgiving Day. And we will see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Good night, y'all.